Okay, so how to get a stack six-pack. So I got a pretty decent six-pack. I'm gonna show you how to do it. Let's go over the methodology first. Alright, so to get a six-pack is pretty simple. You only need two things. You need developed ab muscles and low body fat percentage. Now, developed ab muscles, this is most people, they got somewhat decent abs as long as you're working out. It's taken care of. I'll show you how to do more for that though. So you look at this chart, these are all body fat percentages. So all of these dudes have abs, right? But the amount you see them and how good they look depends on that percentage. And body fat percentage is how much fat is on top of your muscle, right? So you have 16 to 19% fat, you don't really see abs. You get a bit lower, you're starting to see some abs. You get a bit lower, looking pretty good. 8 to 10, now you're a bodybuilder. 6 to 7, you're ready for a competition, right? Now, for developed ab muscles, pretty simple. Brace your core / engage your core during exercises. Let's say you're doing a lat pull down or push-ups. Flex your core, engage it, make sure nothing is being bent. You're going to feel more tension during your exercises. It's going to make them a little bit harder, but this is very good for your abs. Next, we're going to do bicycle crunches and leg raises. I'm going to have videos for those, so if you don't know how to do those, don't worry. All right, now to get a low body fat percentage, this equation looks a little bit confusing. I'll break it down. So, if your body fat is going up or down, it's decided by this equation. First, this just means calories in, calories out. All right, next, we got efficiency of storage and percentage of fat versus muscle, right? So when you actually intake calories, how much of it is stored as muscle, how much of it is stored as fat, all right? And then last, we have fat burned. How much of the fat on your body are you burning and getting rid of? All right, here's how to affect each thing. So calories in, calories out. This is your diet, surplus, maintenance, deficit. Pretty simple. Now, over here, you got to worry about your macros, mainly protein, and your hormones. And the two important hormones we want to worry about is testosterone and HGH. HGH is human growth hormone. And fat burning. Fat burning, we're going to take care of that through intermittent fasting. Now, I'm just going to show you the ideal situation for each thing. To take care of your diet and macros, just eat 1 gram of protein per pound and know if you're supposed to be in a surplus, maintenance, or deficit. If you're a skinny guy, surplus. If you're already somewhat jacked, be in maintenance. And if you're, heavier side, deficit. Now to take care of our hormones and fat burning, it's pretty simple. Sprinting, do this twice a week, 3 times by 30 seconds. This increases your HGH and testosterone. Now for fat burning, you're going to be intermittent fasting. This is the best way to burn fat without having to worry about it too much. All you got to do is take every single calorie you're going to be eating. This counts snacks, drinks, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and just make it in an 8-hour window. So let's say you have your first meal at 12 o'clock, you're going to have your last meal at 8 o'clock. That means for 16 hours, you're not putting calories into your body. During those 16 hours, your body's going to be running off of fat for fuel instead of looking in your stomach for fuel. Me personally, I like to skip breakfast. I have my first meal around 2 o'clock. I'll have my last around 10 p.m. And that makes everything pretty simple. All right. You do all of that, it's pretty simple to get abs.